Hey Canucks fans, the Vancouver Canucks were defeated 4-2 by the Nashville Predators in Nashville in the Canucks' final game before their 1 week All-Star, what was supposed to be Olympic break. I got the score prediction correct. I just got the teams reversed, which isn't the best thing. But regardless, let's get into what I liked, what I didn't like, and one other thing. I am Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary, my post-game recap for Tuesday, February the 1st. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. What did I like? Well, I like the fact that this game was actually more entertaining than the previous couple. I know even though we lost tonight and we won last night, I'd say tonight's game, especially the first two periods, was more entertaining than last night's 3-1 win over Chicago. And I definitely know this game was more entertaining than the 1-0 loss to Calgary on Saturday night. So from an entertainment value, I thought tonight was okay. I like the fact that we got goals from unlikely sources. Well, I guess that's a like and a dislike, because in Matthew Highmore's first period goal, that nice play from pass from Lammikko, a 2-on-1 that turned into basically a mini breakaway. I like that. That was Highmore's only second goal of this season. And then OEL turns around without even looking, fires the puck with a wrist shot that gets past a Nashville defender, gets past JT Miller, gets past UC Saros. And that was the second goal for the Canucks. And that was Ekman-Larsson's only third goal of the season. So Highmore second, Ekman-Larsson's third. Not a bunch of prolific scores for the Canucks tonight. 5 goals between the two goal scorers. But it had the Canucks going into the second period tied 2-2. And I didn't mind the effort of the Canucks overall. It was a second game of a back-to-back on the road, so I thought the effort was fine. You knew that the stamina, not that they're in bad shape, but simply the overall fatigue was going to be a factor near the end of that game. Also like the play of that fourth line overall, or third line, whatever you call it, the utility line of Mott, Lammikko, and Highmore. Bruce Boudreau trusts them, obviously, and they, along with the rest of the team, actually played really well from in terms of possession. Vancouver outshot Nashville 32-28, and you look at the Corsi stats, only Podkolzin had a negative Corsi, and he was at 48%, so 12 shots that the Canucks had while he was on the ice, 13 against, so it was only 48%. Everyone else was 50% or higher. So there were some positives to glean from tonight. Luke Schenn, another 7 hits. Sure, it wasn't 12 hits like last night, but 19 hits between 2 games is pretty darn impressive. Okay, a few things I didn't like. Demko, I almost don't want to say that I didn't like his game, but I didn't like his game either. He made 24 saves on 28 shots, 857 save percentage. I'd say 2 of the 4 goals, you usually don't see him give up. They're both high, so maybe the Nashville Predators scouted him. The first shot, he seemed like he was sliding left to right when Johansson put it over his left shoulder. And the third goal by Forsberg, granted a good one-timer, but that went over Demko's right shoulder. So maybe, again, they're scouting to shoot high. Second goal, deflection, couldn't do much about, although it beat him high. And the fourth goal, rebound, but maybe it's a bang-bang play where Hughes got outnumbered on one side and Schenn was still stuck on the other side of the net. So Demko's game was just okay. It's not like I hated it, but it's not like I loved it either. I think another thing is the special teams. We went 0 for 2 in the power play. Again, we only killed off 2 of 3 power plays for Nashville. And don't forget, Nashville also scored their first goal, in essence, shorthanded. They moved the puck up and they scored just as their guy was getting out of their penalty box. So overall, not a strong showing for the Vancouver Canucks special teams. And that's simply got to be a lot better as they move on if they want to really fight their way back into playoff contention. Simply not showing enough urgency on the power play especially. And then I talked about Highmore and Ekman-Larsson scoring as likes. Well, then dislikes, where is Garland? Where is Mueller? Where is Petey? Where is Horvat? Where is... Actually, Pearson got a point, so I can't say where is Pearson. But at least those 4 guys. Horvat, Garland, yes, coming out of protocol. Pettersson, Miller, all these guys held off the score sheet tonight. And you look at the Canucks offense overall. Yes, they had that 5-goal explosion against Winnipeg last week. But really, since the last time the Canucks played Nashville on January 18th, they scored 1 goal against Florida, 1 goal against St. Louis, 2 goals against Edmonton, Then they had 5 goals against Winnipeg, no goals against Calgary, and then 3 against Chicago. So a lot of 1s and 2s in there and a 0 in there as well. We simply need more offense from this team. So that's another thing that I did not like tonight. And I guess when you look at the way Boudreau ran his lines and ran his bench, it made sense. So I don't really have a complaint in that the top 2 lines got more the minutes, 16, 17, 18, up to 20 minutes for his top 6. His bottom 6 all got between 10 and 12 minutes, basically. So I guess that makes sense in a close game, especially when you're trying to catch up. You want to play your more offensive players. But one person missing from that was Nils Höglander. He was scratched for the first time in his 1.5 season career. And just like I said, I didn't mind that Podkolzin got scratched, and it wasn't because of poor play. Some people said I shouldn't have used the term bench, but he got rested or whatever. But the fact is he got scratched last night. Höglander got scratched tonight. So I don't mind it, given that Podkolzin's in his first year, Höglander's in his second year. It's not like they're scratching a veteran, whatever. Maybe they should. But you got to wonder, would Höglander's creativity, his offensive flair, help tonight? So I'm not saying they lost because Höglander wasn't playing, but you do notice when a guy like him isn't on the ice in a game like tonight, where the Canucks needed more offense. One other thing, I find this very interesting. I tweeted this before I started my video. Under Boudreau, the Canucks, in their 21 games under Boudreau, have a points percentage of .667. 12 wins, 5 losses, 4 extra time losses. So 28 points in 42 games, 2/3, .667. They have 46 games, 46 points. So they're exactly 500. To make the playoffs, let's presume 94 points. They have to get another 48. So they're not even halfway there yet. 48 points in the remaining 36 games. Well, guess what? 48 points in 36 games, or 72 possible points. That's also points percentage of .667. So if the Canucks are to make the playoffs, presuming a 94-point playoff bar, they have to do exactly what they've been doing under Boudreau, going 6-6-7. Yeah, 2/3 winning, getting points in 2/3. No, not getting points. Getting 2/3 of possible points is a better way to put it. Yeah, a points percentage of 6-6-7. So it's not impossible. They've shown that they've done it over the past 21 games. Can they do it over their final 36 games? You say, Clay, that's quite a stretch. That's a lot to ask of them. But 2/3 of their games are also at home. They've played the most road games of any team in the league. So you kind of factor all those things in, quality of opposition, getting some guys out of their scoring slumps. It is possible. I'm not saying it's probable. I'm sure their playoff odds are only about 15% or so, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. And I'd love to know what you think about those stats. The fact that they have to basically do exactly what they've been doing under Boudreau to likely make the playoffs. So there we go. That's what I liked. That's what I didn't like. That's one other thing. I'd love to know your thoughts on, and tell me what you like. Tell me what you didn't like, and tell me one other thing, and let me know what you think about this stat of 6-6-7 points percentage with Boudreau and what they need to do going forward. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. And to Van City Experts Real Estate Group, contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. Legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, hero members nucksfan number 29 and Carol Bovenlander, Hall of Fame members Jens 95, simalexander, Chris Seifried, Adam Brewfield, Shannon Hollingworth, HSM Fangirl Gaming, Smooth Move, and Fung Q. Thank you for your support as always. And thanks to the support of all members of all levels, you are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or in my videos, or on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member or upgrade if you'd like to. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Tell me what you like, tell me what you didn't like, and tell me one other thing. Don't forget, tomorrow is members only live stream. So if you're a member, one of the 60 of you, you're invited to join me for my live stream tomorrow night. I will send out the link in the morning. And don't forget, Friday Night Live starting at 10 p.m. with a special guest, The Guy. And most of you have clued in already, but he knows hockey and he's a guy. That's what I'll say for now. Okay, friends, have a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. God bless. Go Canucks, go.